hey, I'd be playing Pokemon anyway.
This is true.
I just enjoy Pokemon. Alright, we'll put Beedrill back in again. Let's see. I think it started snowing again. It was starting to snow on our way back from the store.
Did it ever stop?
That's a very good question up here.
We have very interesting, seasons up here in Maine. We have mud season, winter, still winter, and tourist. So,
You forgot one. Road construction.
Road construction, there we go.
Yep, if depending on who you ask, the seasons in Maine, generally speaking, are almost winter, winter, still winter, and road construction. And then we have unofficial seasons such as mud season, which occurs during the almost winter and still winter phases, and tourist season, which occurs during road construction.
And for a certain minority in still winter, we get our skiers.
Yes. Sort of tourist season sort of spans the still winter and the road construction. So at any given time in Maine, it could be 3 seasons. It could be still winter, mud season, and tourist season. Although we're not entirely sure why it's called tourist season, since we're not allowed to shoot them. But I digress.
And there are certain towns in Maine which seem to think that winter and road construction can occur at the same time.
That's very true. Unfortunately, it's true.
In one of the towns neighboring this one, we seem to have road construction workers who like to fill potholes in the rain, which makes it completely useless, seeing that it's washing the asphalt away.
Yeah. Well, this will probably make me sound rather insensitive, but there's a phrase that I've heard several times, and I've come to apply when watching things like that happen in Maine, and it goes something like this: hire the handicapped, they're fun to watch. And
something apparently Maine does not have a problem with.
No. Icicle Spear. I've not seen that move before. That must be a new one.
It is a new one. This was not in the original game.
I realized this, but I had not seen it. I hadn't seen it used in this game before either. But I don't see many ice Pokemon in this game, so that's probably why.
I believe it might have been introduced in Ruby Sapphire as well. Because there was, I can't remember if it learned it or not, but there was the Pokemon Snorunt, which evolved into Glalie.
Yes.
Which actually turned out to be a very powerful life-type Pokemon.
Yes, it did.
I had a level 73 one at one point.
Alright. Now, Pikachu took a beating during those 2 battles. First thing we're going to do is switch Beedrill to the front of the team, because it's our only one under level 18 now. It's the second door here is our healer. So we will heal up. Alright, sorry for the little jump in the video there. We decided to pause and go get a drink so as to aid us in our commentary here. Oh, I don't want to rest again. I just finished resting. Alright, so on to more trainers here on the the SS Anne, excuse me. I keep wanting to call it the St. Anne because that's what it was called in the series.
Which really makes more sense, but in a sense.
It makes more sense for the fact that SS is an abbreviation of an abbreviation, go figure. It's short for USS. USS meaning United States ships. SS means States ships. This game is based in a region that is not the United States, so having a ship called the SS something doesn't really make sense. And I mean, this whole USS thing has been carried through different ways. I can reference your Star Trek, in that all the Federation ships were USS. The USS Enterprise, for example. And you would think it would be a UFS, United Federation ship, but instead it's a USS. And to carry that metaphor out, They created other things, so you have the IKS, which is the Interstellar Klingon ship. The ships of the Interstellar Klingon Empire. There was a horsey, yeah, we're going to change anyway, because we need Beedrill to level up. And Pikachu just at 19, jeez. Just like around the world right now, if you think about it, we have the HMS, which HMS is British, his or her, depending on the monarch. It's currently Her Majesty's ships, the HMS. Let's see. I can't think of other countries' abbreviations off the top of my head, but those are the two most prominent you will see, because most cruise ships are meant to sail between the United States and England, or if they go down to the Caribbean, they always have port in the United States, and so they tend to be USS or HMS. What was that?
I did not catch it, actually.
Well, either way, Beedrill still needs to level up, so we'll find out. Another horsey. Now, both our electric and our grass Pokemon have hit level 19. So we're actually going to leave Beedrill in to just fight it out for a little bit and see if he can hold his own.
Which, depending on how well Fury Attack works, which was only 2 this time, we might be able to get by.
Indeed. I'm actually going to go to Poison Sting next. See if we can get some poison on it. That would be nice. It actually did a fair amount of damage as well.
That's not bad.
And considering the bubble isn't doing a whole lot to us, we're pretty much in free running right now.
It doesn't seem to be wanting to be poisoned, but either way, we're going to make it faint, so...
Indeed, we're going to keep at it. It's going to lower our accuracy with a smoke screen.
Which, if we could poison it right now, it wouldn't matter about our accuracy at that point, but...
Right now, it doesn't really matter about accuracy. Well, it doesn't matter about poisoning anyway, because that's the faint. And Beedrill hit level 18, which is positive. Alright, we need to slightly rearrange here, Pokemon-wise, because Pikachu needs to switch places with Mankey. Whoops. Press the B button instead of the A button. And we have an Ether. We can sneak in behind this guy and get his item, which is the TM44. But we're going to battle him anyway. Because he's worth a good chunk of experience. Now, if I remember, Tentacool isn't a water type, it's a poison type.
It is both, actually.
It's both.
It is a water-poison type.
Because Pikachu wasn't extremely effective against it, I wasn't entirely sure.
So, yep, Kadabra will be a very good opponent for Tentacool.
Indeed.
Which also means that this Pokemon is now susceptible to ground-type attacks.
That's right. Ooh, this is not going to bode well for us.
And it's hurt itself in its confusion, which wasn't too bad of a hit, but wasn't too great either.
No, it never is. Oh, goodness, twice in a row. We'll try and salvage something out of this.
We'll see if we can. Doesn't look like it's going to work.
Okay.
We're going to swap out.
Indeed. Let's put Pidgeotto in to fight. Now, I have to admit, I really like the sprite for Pidgeotto in this game. The Pidgeotto in the original just looked really heavy set. Like, it couldn't even... It looked like it couldn't even fly. It was just so heavy. And in this game, it actually looks really nice. Staryu. Should we change, or should we just let Pidgeotto fight it out? Let's let Mankey fight it out.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright, here we go.